1856, people you can rely on.
Welcome to Workout Anytime Columbia, your local gym built on community, family values, and rural results. I'm Thomas Burns, proud owner and neighbor of the Family Run Fitness Center. You'll find us at 125 Bear Creek Pike, open 24/7 to fit your schedule. Our mission is simple: help our community live stronger, healthier lives with top-tier equipment, expert support, and recovery tools like red light therapy, sauna, and massage. We're here for you every step of the way. Let's get stronger together.
Debbie Matthews, realtor, and her husband Jason, who is a prose songwriter, also own a music publishing company. They live in historic downtown Columbia with their dogs. Dog rescue work is their passion project. They consider Middle Tennessee their backyard, and their lives are full of all things Tennessee. Debbie says there is no greater honor than to help someone find a home. To be trusted with that job, there is no greater privilege. Call Debbie at the Nashville Realty Group, 615-476-3224, 615-476-3224.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Ask Tommy Height about Shelter's auto, home, and life options at 388-2009. For 40 years, the Jewelers Bench has worked hard for their customers and provided the highest quality jewelry at the best price. They keep going back. Recent renovations have allowed them to expand their inventory. More high-quality jewelry, custom vintage and estate pieces, and professional jewelry and watch repairs. They also buy gold. The Jewelers Bench, still here, still great service. 808 Trotwood Avenue, Columbia.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
As a former small business owner here in Columbia, I know how important it is to stay connected to clients and the community. That's why at Caledonian Financial, we make every effort possible to give back to this community that has given so much to us. We do this by supporting our local schools, nonprofit organizations, and community outreach programs, to name a few. We are so proud of our town. This is Blair Parks Hickman with Caledonian Financial in historic downtown Columbia.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Hi, Jimmy here for Columbia Ace Hardware. Columbia Ace Hardware now carries Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines paint. Now their premium quality and huge selection of colors will be right in your neighborhood. Along with the award-winning service and advice Columbia Ace has always provided for your paint projects. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Columbia Ace, the helpful place.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
What if a friend or a loved one was thinking about suicide? What would you say? What would you do? The Tennessee Suicide Prevention Network provides support. TSPN teaches how to spot warning signs of suicide, and we teach you how to do something. Go to tnprevention.org to learn how you can help with suicide prevention efforts. That's tnprevention.org, a public service announcement of the Tennessee Suicide Prevention Network and the station.
Welcome back to Southern Middle Tennessee Today on WKOM 101.7 and WKRM 103.7, your hometown source for news and information. I'm Tom Price. And now news from around the state. Bridgestone Arena will celebrate 30 years in Music City in 2026 and announce it will spend the year honoring its iconic memories, moments, and more. Bridgestone Arena first opened its doors on December 18th of 1996 for Amy Grant's Tennessee Christmas Show. The evening welcomed 13,000 fans to the holiday event with special guests Gary Chapman, Vince Gill, Michael W. Smith, and CeCe Winans. Including that grand opening, the arena has seen more than 50 million guests walk through its doors to enjoy Nashville Predators hockey, concerts, family shows, and special events like the SEC basketball tournament and the Country Music Association Awards. In 1998, the Nashville Predators debuted, introducing professional hockey to Music City. In January, Bridgestone Arena will launch a year-long celebration commemorating its 30 years in Music City. Throughout the year, fans can look forward to exclusive giveaways, specialty merchandise, unique events, content, and much more as it honors 3 decades of spectacular moments that happen only in Smashville. Let's take one last break. When we come back, we'll cover the final story of the day. You're listening to Southern Middle Tennessee Today.
Turner and Osborne Tire Company, 1016 South Main Street in Columbia. Give them a call at 931-388-6822. They've been doing business since 1947 and in their current location since 1964. They provide the best tire and mechanical work at some of the best prices in Middle Tennessee. Hey, they're official Michelin and Goodyear dealers, and they've got all kinds of brands as well. Stop by and see Walker Vining and his professional staff, or check them out online at turnerandosborne.com. That's turnerandosborne.com.
Looking for a physician? Choosing a healthcare provider for your family is one of the most important decisions you will make. Murray Regional Medical Group delivers primary care for individuals of all ages from newborns to adults and has an array of specialists ranging from endocrinologists to urologists. With locations in Murray, Lewis, Marshall, and Wayne counties, our experienced team can provide you with quality care close to home. For more information, visit murrayregionalmedicalgroup.com. Murray Regional Medical Group. Your health is our primary care.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back to Southern Middle Tennessee Today, and now our final story. Columbia Parks and Recreation is inviting older adults to discover a fitness program designed with their specific needs in mind, and it won't cost a penny to participate. The Stay Active and Independent for Life, or SAIL program, offers twice-weekly sessions at the Macedonia Recreation Center led by a certified instructor. Taking place on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 12, the classes provide more than just physical exercise. They're building a community of active seniors committed to maintaining independence and vitality. SAIL follows an evidence-based curriculum specifically developed for adults 65 and older. The program addresses the particular challenges this age group faces, focusing on strength building, balance improvement, and confidence enhancement through carefully designed activities. The Macedonia Recreation Center is located at 501 Armstrong Street in Columbia. That's all for this edition of Southern Middle Tennessee Today on Kennedy Broadcasting WKOM, WKRM Radio. I'll be back tomorrow to update you with the latest news. I'm Tom Price. Thanks for listening. Be safe and have a great day.
Breaking news this hour from Town Hall. I'm Rich Thomason. With the toppling of Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro, what about fresh elections in the South American country? Secretary of State Rubio says not until we're sure that Venezuela is no longer involved in narco-terrorism.
Until they address it, they will continue to face this oil quarantine. They will continue to face pressure from the United States. We will continue to target drug boats if they try to run towards the United States. We will continue to seize the boats that are sanctioned with court orders. We will continue to do that and potentially other things.
Secretary Rubio on NBC's Meet the Press. Maduro and his wife are making their first court appearance today in New York. Maduro has been indicted on drug trafficking, narco-terrorism, and other charges. His wife is under indictment as well. Maduro's vice president, Delcy Rodriguez, is now Venezuela's interim president. President Trump says Rodriguez could end up worse off than Maduro if she doesn't cooperate with the U.S.
We have a very sick neighbor. It's not a neighbor, but it's close to a neighbor, and that's Venezuela. It's very sick. Colombia is very sick, too, run by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it to the United States.
And Mr. Trump says Cuba could be the next dictatorial domino to fall. The president being urged to give up on his Greenland dreams.
After announcing over the weekend that the U.S. would run Venezuela after removing its president, Donald Trump reiterated his wish to take control of Greenland. He told reporters, quote, "We need Greenland from a national security situation." Denmark's prime minister said a U.S. takeover makes absolutely no sense and that America has no right to annex any of the 3 countries in the Danish kingdom. Greg Clugston, Washington.
Ahead of the opening bell on Wall Street, the Dow futures are up 14 points. NASDAQ futures ahead 181. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Candles were lit on Bondi Beach by families, by children, by people of faith to celebrate a festival of light, a festival from Bible times, one that Jesus himself celebrated, but instead of light, there was darkness, violence, fear, hatred, showing itself at a time meant for prayer and rejoicing. You know, it's times like this that remind us that even with a ceasefire in Israel, Jewish people are being targeted simply because of their faith. And at times like this, it also reminds us why the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews exists, to stand in the gap, providing safety and security to God's people. The fellowship brings together Christians and Jews to be a light to suffering Jews in Israel, the former Soviet Union, or wherever the needs are greatest. Today, Jewish people around the world face these threats and are so grateful for their Christian friends who stand with them. To find out how you can take part in this holy work, visit urgentifcj.org. That's one word, urgentifcj.org.
Clearly, nothing in Ukraine is immune from attack by the Russians, military or civilian. The nature of the target doesn't matter, as evidenced by one of the latest attacks on Ukraine's capital city.
Ukraine authorities say 1 person was killed and at least 3 injured as a result of a Russian strike on a medical facility in Kyiv in the early hours of Monday. The State Emergency Service reported that 25 people had had to be evacuated from the medical facility that operated an inpatient ward. Video footage shows damage inside the facility and first responders evacuating an injured patient. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says Russia used 165 drones overnight against Ukraine, adding our partners must remember that air defences are needed daily. Funds for the production of interceptor drones are needed daily, and energy equipment is also needed. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
News and analysis at townhall.com. As protests over the crumbling economy continue across Iran, there's no lack of speculation about what the fall of the current regime would mean for the country and the wider Middle East. Dr. Michael Oren is a former Israeli ambassador to the U.S.
I don't want to be Pollyannish. There are many, many steps that have to occur, and you're still going to have to deal with Islamic extremism of the Sunni stripe. You have to deal with Al-Qaeda and ISIS. And the Muslim Brotherhood and Hamas, they're still around, and they're being supported by other people, other countries other than Iran. You're still going to have your challenges, but it could be an amazing, major breakthrough.
Ambassador Oren speaking with the Salem Radio Network. The Secret Service says a man who broke windows at Vice President Vance's Ohio home and caused other property damage has been detained. 2 law enforcement officials say the man broke a window with a hammer, tried to get into the house. The home in Cincinnati's Walnut Hill